What must we do then, my brothers? Should we relax our efforts at well-doing and cease to exercise Christian love? God forbid that we, at least, should ever come to such a pass. On the contrary, let us be earnestly, even passionately eager to set about any kind of activity that is good. Even the architect and Lord of the universe himself takes a delight in working. In his supreme power he has established the heavens, and in his unsearchable wisdom set them in order. He divided the earth from the waters around it, and settled it securely on the firm foundation of his will. And at his word, he called to life the beasts of the field that roam its surface. He formed the very sea and its creatures, and confined them by his power. Above all, with his own sacred and immaculate hands, he fashioned man, who in virtue of his intelligence is the chiefest and greatest of all the Lord's works, and the very likeness of his own image. For God said, "Let us make man in our image and likeness." And God created man, male and female he created them. And when he had made an end of all his works, he gave them his approval and his blessing, saying, "Increase and multiply." We see then that good works have not only embellished the lives of all just men, but are an adornment with which even the Lord has delighted to deck himself. And therefore, with such an example before us, let us spare no effort to obey his will, but put all our energies into the work of righteousness. A good workman can accept the reward of his labor with assurance, but one who is idle and shiftless cannot look his employer in the face. That is why we must devote ourselves heart and soul to the task of well-doing, for everything comes from the hand of God, and he has already warned us, "See, the Lord is approaching, with his reward before him, to pay every man as his work deserves." That is why he bids us believe him implicitly, and never be slothful or remiss over any good work. So now, do let us place all this boasting and confidence of ours in him, and submit ourselves to his will,